So you know what the burning questions round is, right? It's 5 questions. You have 5 minutes to answer. Random questions generated from a random question generator, and we threw in a trick question for you there as well. Question 1. Yeah.
Okay.
What piece of art has had a large impact on you?
A large piece of art or any piece of art?
What piece of art has had a large impact on you?
On any time frame?
And anything whatsoever. If it's art, how did it affect you?
Okay. Well, the very first thing that comes to my mind, it's a very experimental movie that I have watched a few years ago, which was called, if I remember correctly, Ghost Story by Casey Affleck and Rooney Mara. It's almost without dialogues. It's a very, very moving story about this guy, and he coming to terms with his own death and the fact that he's haunting the place where he was living with his girlfriend before getting run over by a car. I don't even remember. Talking about leaving an impression, but it's almost midnight here. And if we want to talk about music, certainly the debut album by DJ Shadow Introducing. I think it's been the first and last time when, as soon as I put on an album to play, I was starstruck by what I was hearing. And actually, I'm kind of sad that none other album had the same effect on me ever since. But
that's a great answer. So, question 2: what part of your body currently doesn't feel 100%?
My brain.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thankful that you're here in person, over the interweb, and you're getting to share your experience with us.
Well, actually, this makes me think of when back this summer, I went to the pool party at my friend's house, and I went to this pool party like 2 days after I went back from a 3-day festival in Split. And I was so tired that I threw up at my home once I came back. Wow. And I said, no, I want to go to this pool party because he's my friend and I know I will be having fun. So I tanked to ibuprofen or other medicine. I don't even remember. And, when you take your medicine, you are fine, but you're also a bit groggy, And I went to this pool party. It was very nice. And there was also this very fine Canadian girl. I was halfway there taking my shot. At some point, I was feeling I was so tired. I cut the conversation in half and said to her directly, I'm sorry I'm not the best conversationist right now. I wish I could talk more to you, but I'm so tired and I have to go home and rest. That's life.
It is, yeah, it is.
I think she was called Danielle. Yeah. I should ask my friend.
Danielle, yeah, just give Mothership Loudspeakers, another
Danielle,
chance.
If you're watching this episode, I'm sorry. And also go and buy Technoplazm because money is nice. Well, sorry to interrupt you. Remember that one time the Randy Pitchfork tweeted out the porn subreddit for Battleborn to try and compete with the porn subreddit for Overwatch.
Oh,
2016. Good time.
Before you finished that sentence, I knew exactly the game he would be competing against.
Yeah, I'm sure he thought that it was marketing genius. Yeah, but question 3. Question 3.
Yeah.
What song do you secretly sing in the shower?
No one, because I take baths.
Really?
Yeah, I like my long hot baths with a glass of wine.
Bro. Damn, you
Well,
get the
it's
sense of
without
wine.
wine, but without a glass of wine. But I actually
Yeah.
prefer taking a bath, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
anal when I book the hotel rooms and see if there is the bathtub instead of the shower, because I want to plop inside the water and do my best to feel the impression for a while.
Yeah. I respect that. My missus does the same thing. So, question 4.
Okay.
What do you try to do to make the world a little better?
I leave bird seeds for my bird friends in front of my balcony. And I try to be nice to the people that work at the grocery store, because I know they have a very stressful job.
Yeah.
And there is no reason for me to be rude to them. Just saying thank you or have a nice day when you go out costs nothing, you know?
Yeah. But
That's
yeah,
true.
it has such a positive effect on the world just when we treat each other well. Yeah.
This is coming from the same guy that has no problem getting banned from multiplayer games for flaming, but this is I try to compartmentalize.
They got in the ring with you. They knew what they were. They anything that comes their way, they deserved it.
Well,
Get-
actually,
Get good, noob.
I'm actually very fair when it comes to flaming. If I flame you, is it because I think you're playing poorly and you're a detriment? It's not because, oh, we have a girl on our team. Girls are scary. I fucking hate them. I can actually. I love girls.
Yeah, love it. Don't we all?
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Actually, I have to say, I found quite successfully older ladies lately. And
really?
I could even joke about that it's so because the younger ones have more options.
Yeah. You do
Better options than me.
So,
But let's this might be the topic for another episode.
Yeah, don't have to overthink it. Options
Yeah.
are options.
question 5. Question 5. What's your best, it's not a bug, it's a feature, Technoplasm story?
Well, there is still this thing that is technically a bug. I never found the real cause, so I left it in because it's fun. If you press the slide and jump button at the same time with the right timing, couldn't even parse what the actual right timing is. You are slingshotted across the map. So if you want to do like speed runs, that's the main strategy, at least for the time being. It was very fun.
Nice.
There was also a very silly bug that let you wall jump off the floor. So I was imagining the player just jumping and then bouncing on his ass cheeks to do the double jump. It's a very dumb thing. It didn't change anything in terms of the game. That one got patched, but the slingshot technique is still in the game.
Right. So, speedrunners out there, you know what to do now. Yeah. Finish
Buy the
Technoplasm
game because the money is nice, and then finish it.
Finish it in 8 seconds.
Exactly, but do not refund it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us for the Burning Questions round. That was some nice insight into Technoplasm and your experience with older women, and I'm putting that out as a highlight for this video.